It's time for Penguin Speaks.
Well, the Penguins lost again in Game 4 of the Stanley Cup, which is now tied 2-2 against the Nashville Predators. They had a 2-game lead coming out of Pittsburgh, but they just couldn't beat the Predators on the road. They played a horrible game, and when you're the reigning Stanley Cup champs, you need to play like you're the reigning champs. They did the first 2 games. They played tremendous. But this game and last game, they're not skating like champions. They're not passing like champions. They're not shooting like champions. The one goal they had tonight was by Crosby, and it really shouldn't have been a goal. He had an open net and hit the post, which ricocheted off the goalie into the goal. He didn't try that. That was pure luck. And I do want to throw this in there for the record. Nashville's second goal tonight came a few minutes after it actually happened. The referee stopped the game because the buzzer was going off. They were called to the side, and when they reviewed the video, they saw that the puck actually did go into beyond the goal line. It was a goal as far as that goes. But I think that this instant replay has gone just a bit too far. I've already said this, and I'm going to say it again. There's just too much reviewing of things. If there was any question about it, then it should have been challenged. For the offside officials, I say offside meaning the ones off the ice, I don't know if they should be able to call something like that by reviewing it. I think it should have to be reviewed from the coaches or when the referees say, I think it went in, and look at it. But I don't think that they should be able to replay something that they weren't asked to look at and determine it be a goal. That's just my opinion. It wouldn't have changed the outcome of the game at all, but it did. I mean, it gave them some, more adrenaline, that's for sure. So I just want to give my 2 cents about that because it was really sad to watch. I mean, the Penguins, they had a lot of shots on goals. They had chances, though. The goalie played, what's his name, Rennie? He played a great game for Nashville. And Murray played a horrible game. So, again, it's time for him to go. It's time to put Fleury back in the goal. As far as I'm concerned, I think that's what needs to be done. But the Penguins, my goodness, they've fallen on the ice, missing passes. They couldn't clear it out of the zone. Nashville played like they were on a power play almost every play. They were that intense. They were put that much pressure on Pittsburgh in the in Pittsburgh's defensive zone that they just couldn't stop it. It was really, really discouraging to watch them play tonight. They played like they're not really up for it. I mean, at this point, I would say Nashville is the better team. If Pittsburgh plans on winning this, they're going to have to reevaluate their situation. Now, here's how it stands. They go back to Pittsburgh for Game 5, back to Nashville for Game 6, and if they need Game 7, it will be back in Pittsburgh. So if they win their home games, they will win. But the way they're playing, I just don't think they're going to be able to do that. I'm not sure, but I don't know. It was hard for me to even come out and make this video tonight because I'm just so upset. I stayed off of social media, which I'm normally pretty active during the game. But just the way it started, I knew that it was going to be something that I didn't really care to comment on. That getting attacked by June bugs out here. Not sure how they're getting in. I got all the windows sealed. I got the doors shut. Not sure how they're getting in, but they are. They try to attack me. Anyway, all we got to hope is they play better. They need 2 wins. Both teams need 2 wins to end the Stanley Cup Finals, and let's just hope that they can do it. I mean, I'd like for them to win it in Pittsburgh. And when I said that on the last video that I would like for them to win at home, I didn't mean for them to lose both games on the road. One game would have been fine because then it could still, win one and then go back home and win one. That would be 4 because you need 4. It just didn't happen. So we're going to end this tonight with saying, Pittsburgh, you really sucked it tonight. You Really did. And I would appreciate you playing better and get your heads into the game and start playing like you're not your world champion hockey players and beat the Nashville Predators. So for now, this is Penguin Speaks. Be somebody important. Be yourself.